Hello and welcome back to EBK's Minecraft. Today, episode 3 of EBK's First World Tour. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you a automated potion brewing station that I've got over here. I have a rabbit's den. I'm going to show you an XP generator that I have right over here. And I'm also going to try to show you inside of that room, if you remember from episode 2, it may have been episode 1. I've got a skeleton spawner inside of there that kicks out skeletons, drowns them, and kicks out the resources, extra bones and the bows. So, having said that, let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is head on over here and show you my rabbit's den. There's nothing too special about this. It just sits under this building here. A few rabbits inside of here. Ain't a whole lot in here to show you, but as it is the tour, this is a very small piece of my world. So, I got about 6 bunnies or so in here right now. And when I do those, I can kill them off and get some rabbit's feet. Or hope to get rabbit's feet anyways. Alright, heading upstairs. Inside of here is my automated potion brewing station. I've also got my enchantment table and some bookshelves in here. There's nothing really to show you there. It's just a very basic enchantment table with a whole bunch of bookshelves around it for my enchantments. Having said that, here is my automated potion brewing station. This thing works very well, makes pretty easy to get potions pretty fast, and I happen to have a ton of chests laying around and trying to remember where I have the different ingredient supplies that I need to make potions. Makes it very easy. So first I'll come on back here. If I go through this door, this is kind of the backyard of my house. There's the train station that we went through in episode 2, the last episode. So this entire backside of this building is all the workings of the potion brewing station. So when you come back here, it's just a whole lot of blocks, redstone torches, repeaters, comparators. This is all the mechanics behind the potion brewing station. Also, this is a piece of it that I'm still in the works of, but I'm basically going to try and design myself a menu board, if you will. It's going to have all the different potions and what ingredients is going to be called for each one. So I've got one of them up here that's complete. So if I take one of these items right here, the rabbit's foot, and I combine it with the glowstone dust. First I'll get leaping, which will give me 3 minutes. Once I add the glowstone dust, it'll give me leaping 2, which gives me a higher leap, further distance, but less time. And in case any of you are wondering, you gotta have awkward potion in order to make any brew or any potion, which that's why I have this right here for my nether wart. It's always turned on for the whole purpose of, I know it has to be there in order to make a potion, so no switch needed for that. Alright, moving on. So basically all I do is I'll take an empty water bottle, and I don't have one with me right now, I've already filled the thing up, but I'll take an empty water bottle, fill it up with water right here, I'll come over here to this chest, I will dump it in that chest right there, and it'll go back inside the machine and have some water bottles ready to go, so I don't have to worry about that either. I've got a whole bunch of them filled up. I don't know how many are in there, but I know I'm not even close to being empty. This light right here will turn off if I run out of water bottles, so I will know if I don't have enough to do a batch of potions. Down here, this is just some additional ingredients that you use to make additional ingredients. So it's like the first phases, so that's where I keep some of these extra items here, so that when I get ready to, if I run out of supplies over these ingredients, then I can use these ingredients I can use these items to make these ingredients that I need. So anything I need for potion brewing, I keep in this whole room right here, between these items here that have to be combined with another item. Like, you take your melon with your gold nugget, and then that's how you get your glistering melon right here. So that's where I use these items in this chest right here for. Alright, this chest, this is where the finished product will come out of, this bottom chest right here. So after it brews the potions, it's going to spit them out right here for me. This chest are the good potions that help me out, that don't hurt me. Example, I got some leaping 2, swiftness 2, healing, potion of night vision, potion of invisibility, regeneration, strength 2, fire resistance, water breathing. I got couple extra of those. So this potion brewing station will always build three, or not build, but it will brew 3 potions at once. And I'll show that to you here in a minute when we get a little bit closer. Over here are the bad potions, harming potions, potions that I will use against my enemies, which is the reason why they have the little fuse here, because that represents that it's a bomb and it will explode when you throw it. With where these other ones, in this one I drink those. So if I take one of these and I drink it, that's what I get. You just drink it, you don't throw it, it doesn't explode. So I got a few in here. There's not near as many harmful potions as there are good potions, so there's not a whole lot to make, but there they are. Alright, so really this thing is very simple. It works from left to right, so you choose your ingredients from left to right. I mean, you can choose them in any order you want, but it will take them from the left side to the right. So if I were to pick sugar and redstone, it would take the sugar first and brew the potion, and then it would put in the redstone and do the second half, which would give me speed it up. So let's go ahead and do a potion. Let's have a look here and see, what do I got? What? Anything I need more of? Probably use more fire resistance. Let's do a potion of fire resistance. Let's do we'll do an additional. We'll do the fire resistance 2. All right. So for fire resistance 2, I need my magna cream. So I'm going to turn that on. When you notice when I turn the switch on, it turns this. It illuminates this light here, which means that ingredient will be used. Again, this is my nether wart, like I mentioned, a few minutes ago. I don't have a switch for it because I have to have nether wart to make awkward potion. So that's going to be the first ingredient it's going to use. Alright, so between those two, that's going to give me my potion of fire resistance, and we're going to go ahead and beef that up with some redstone. So turn that one on, and we are ready to go. Once I have all those on, if I come walking right up here, I got this little opening that has my brewing stand, and I can watch the entire process. Also, when I begin my brewing station, you can hear a little sound, and I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it today or not. I have turned the sound down on the game significantly so that it's not quite so overbearing for this video. Alright, so when I'm ready to begin, I flip this switch and it will start brewing my potions. One thing I want to mention before I go ahead and flip that switch is when I turn that switch on, it doesn't just do one brew and move on. It will continue to brew until I turn that switch off. So I have to make sure I kind of keep an eye on it so that when the last ingredient has been dropped into the brewer, I go ahead and turn that off if I only want one batch. Alright, so let's turn it on. There's that music sound I told you about, and then it's going to drop in the bottles. Right now it's going to go ahead and make my awkward potion. And once that is done, it's going to drop in the magma cream to create the fire resistance potion. There's my magma cream. So right now there's awkward potion now, so it was water, now it's awkward potion, and then as soon as this is done here in a moment, it's going to drop in the redstone and beef up my fire resistant potion. And now I got redstone, and it's making the better one. So now, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and turn the switch off because I don't want it brewing anymore. It will finish brewing what I've already started. That's done. I should drop those bottles into my chest down below. And there they go. And if I go here, there they are. Now I've got my fire potion. So I'm going to put them down here. I'm going to move these over. Put these in there. Done. I go ahead and turn these off. I don't need these on anymore. That is my automated brewing potion brewing, excuse me, system that I have put in place. It works very well. Again, by having it set up like this, I do not need to have a bunch of chests with all the different ingredients and try and keep track of which ingredients are where, it's pretty simple and right there. Alright, in here also is just stuff that's basically used for my enchantment table. So I got some lapis, don't know why, but I have a couple chests in there, and then I have some enchanted books that I can use. Which the enchanted books, you know, they go in the anvil, which I have an anvil right here for that, with another enchantment table, so that is the purpose behind that. Alright, I'm going to head on over here, and I'm going to show you my XP generator. But I think before I show you that, again, inside of this room, if you recall from the last episode, I believe it was the last episode, I have a skeleton spawner inside of here, and it will spawn skeletons. And this is kind of just a view where once they spawn right here, see, it's going to push him, he's going to fall right down there, and he's just going to drown to his death. So I'll show you, I have another window on the other side of this building here where it actually gives you a little bit better view. So here come, he has some armor on, that's funny. So there's the spawner, it's just going to keep spitting out skeletons. It's going to drop them down in there, and all this water forces them down that little chute, drowns them, and then I get the supplies from it. So I can take you down there real quick and show you that half. I know you've seen that area I'm about to show you. Good lord. But I'll go ahead and show you why the skeletons are spawning. And giving me supplies. Well, if I come down here, this is where they come in and die. So you get to watch it for yourself. Let me hop over here. If they spit anything out, it'll go inside of here, and then of course my chest will pick it up and take it away. There's nothing that I have to do. It's completely automated. There goes an arrow. And I haven't seen any bows come out of this, so that's the other beautiful thing, is it's only giving me bones and arrows. So it's been very handy. This is how I have my basically unlimited arrow supply source right here, and bones. They die, comes out here, gets dropped in this little section. See, there's some waiting right now. There's something in there that's filling up whatever's waiting for it, and it'll take off, and away it goes. So there is that part. Now I'll go back up and I will show you my XP generation system that I have. It's not automated. I did get this design from Monkey Farm, so kudos to you, Monkey Farm, and I will put that in the notes of the comments of this video when it's uploaded as well. Props to Monkey Farm for this design right here. The top part I added on. You know, he has a completely different spawner system that he uses in his worlds, but I did steal this system from him. So I need to give props for props are due. So as you tell, skeletons are coming down one by one. They can't do anything to me. They're completely enclosed. Does not matter. There's no way that they can attack me. And there's two switches here. This switch here, I'm not going to flip it, because if I do, then all those are just going to fall into a little ditch that's down there. So when I do that, when I hit that switch, a little area opens up here, and they drop down, and then I close it and they die, and that's the end of that. This button here will smash them. I'll usually give them 2 smashes so that I only have to basically hit them 1 time, and then they die, and then I get the XP, and again I also get the resources that you get from skeletons when they die, whether it's a bone, an arrow, or a bow. So let's go ahead and give these guys a couple smashes. So it comes up, smashes them once, give them 1 more smash, and give them a few whacks, and watch the XP grow. And I hit it again, and I can collect any other items that were just dropped into our resources from the skeletons. And I will show you this switch right now, since I just showed you the XP piece. If I hit that, I go down inside that little section down there, and then that's it. They're gone. Close it back up, and the more will fall down, and they're stuck right inside of there until I kill them off. Getting a little hungry, better eat some potato. Alright, so at that point in time, any resources that I collected from them, any additional bones, I'll drop inside of here. I've got 128 arrows, so I don't need all those, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of 1 batch of those. The bows I don't keep. I don't keep this extra armor either, unless it's really good. I don't need any of that, because if you look at my guy, I've already I got full armor and it's completely enchanted, so I don't have any use for any of these items here. Gonna have to get some new boots soon, but I got about half life left on them. So for those items that I don't want, I just come back down here. If you remember my little garbage disposal system, incinerator, whatever you want to call it, from my previous episode, I open that up. Now what I'll do is drop all those items that I don't want in there. Far enough, so we'll just go like that. I'll throw it in there. Gotta make sure I don't throw my good bow, though. That would be very bad if I did that. I didn't even notice, but I have another set of 14 arrows over here. I'll keep those on hand. Plenty of arrows, never hurts. And I head on back upstairs. So whenever I want XP, I'll spend quite a while over there, you know, just to collect it if I need it for my... So I'm going to have to do a session pretty soon, as I've only got 30 XP experience points right now. So I'll have to do a session where I sit out here for a while. Just collect the XP from this. But I get a lot of it from here, so it's not usually too much of a problem. So I already went to 31 from that. Usually I collect that stuff, but I don't need any of it, so I'm just going to drop it down the chute there. I got plenty of that stuff for now. And that's probably going to wrap it up for this episode of EBK's Minecraft. Thank you again for watching. Please give me a like if you like this video. Add any comments if you would like. And please subscribe to my channel. It surely does help out a like. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time at EBK's Minecraft.